Hi everyone, welcome to Shavasana. For today's half-hour practice, let's lay down on our backs on the mat. All right, so extend both your legs long down on the mat, stretch your arms up overhead, and really stretch your hands away from your feet. Get a big long stretch through your body, pulling the feet down and pulling the arms up overhead. Then walk the hands and the feet together and walk both hands and feet over towards the right. Hips stay where they are so you feel a side stretch through your body. Take a couple breaths here in your banana shape. Back side of the body is grounded. And then come back to center, walking hands and feet over to the left this time. Hips stay where they are so they're out to the right. Finding this side stretch on the other side of your body. Very nice. Now come back to center. Bring your left knee in towards your chest and really try to bring it down outside of your rib cage, just a little bit outside of your rib cage, as if you could pull it into your left armpit. Really squeeze it up in there and flex your right foot to keep your right leg grounded. And now from here, start to straighten your left leg up towards the ceiling, flexing that left foot, grabbing either behind the thigh or maybe the calf or maybe even at the ankle, stretching out the hamstring. Just straightening it as much as you can. You might have a slight bend in your leg. That's okay. Go to where it feels good in your body. And from here, grab the inside of your ankle or your leg with your left hand. Extend your right arm out to the side, and now start lowering your left leg to the side. Just getting to the inside of the hips here. Finding this sense of openness. Bring that leg back up to center. Bend the knee and then release the leg long on the mat. Bend the right knee in towards your midline and open it out a little bit to the side so it comes down just around your rib cage. Again, trying to really pull the knee in towards the armpit, but keeping your back grounded here. So you're really long in your spine. Left foot is flexed so that back of the left leg stays grounded. Allowing your breath to start to soften and deepen. So you take those deep inhales through your nose and equally long exhales through your nose. And then from here, starting to straighten that right leg up towards the ceiling. Grabbing the back of the leg wherever it's possible for you, whether that's behind the thigh, maybe it's the calf, maybe it's the ankle. Perhaps noticing what one side of your body is a little tighter than the other, and that's perfectly normal. That's definitely the case with me. Continue to focus on the breath as you stretch. And then move your right hand to the inside of your right leg, whether it's at the ankle or above. Extend your left arm out to the side, and now open your right leg down, out to the side, finding that inside hip stretch. Take one more breath here. And then start to bring that right leg back up to center. Bend it and extend it long on the mat. Good. From here, bend both knees into your chest. Now, not really squeezing your legs in, just keeping them here for a moment, and then extend them up towards the ceiling, straightening them, and then flexing your feet. Reach your arms out in front of you. Roll your head, neck, and shoulders up. So shoulder blades are coming up off the mat. Hold here, starting to build some heat in your abs. Continue to inhale and exhale through your nose, taking deep, long breaths. From here, let's lower the right leg down so it hovers about 4 inches off the mat. If you find your lower back lifting and that you're arching your spine, lift up that right leg a little higher. Otherwise, hold it about here. Keep reaching forward with those hands, reaching for that right foot, flexing the feet, really engaging your core. And then lift the right leg back up to meet the left. Lower the left leg down so it hovers about 4 inches off the mat, maybe a little higher if you find yourself arching your back. The key is to keep your spine flat on the mat here, pulling up your shoulders so that your shoulder blades lift off the mat equally and you reach those fingertips towards the left foot. Take another breath, then lift the left leg up to meet the right. Keep extending those arms forward, reaching, shoulder blades are lifted. We're going to lower both feet down, hovering them about 4 inches off the mat, and we're going to hold it for 20 seconds. Let's go. Lower the legs, hover for 4 inches above the mat or maybe a little higher. Keep breathing. Five more seconds. And extend the legs up towards the ceiling. Bend the knees in towards your chest. Grab the back sides of your legs. Gently take a couple rocks up. Take about 3 rocks, going back and then up, and then coming all the way up. Cross your legs out in front of you. Press your hands into the mat and release your feet behind you. Come to the middle of your mat. Shoulders right over wrists and hips right over knees. Inhale, drop your belly for cow. Exhale, round your spine, look down at your navel for cat. Inhale, drop your belly, gaze is up. Exhale, round your spine, gaze shifts down. Inhale, look up, drop your belly for cow. And exhale, round your spine for cat. Come to neutral, tuck your toes under, and now shift your hips up and back, coming into your first down dog. Good. Walk the dog, bend one knee, then the other, getting that alternate hamstring stretch. Very nice. Good. Stop walking the dog and try to lengthen both heels towards the mat. Really root down through the entireties of your hands, all of your fingertips. Try to find length in your spine. And then on your inhale, move forward into plank. Shoulders right over wrists. Hold on your inhale. Lower to your knees if you need a gentler variation. And then exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, take your cobra or your up dog. Hips are lifted or hips are grounded. And then exhale as you shoot those hips up and back. Take down dog. Good. Let's do that again. Inhale, move forward to plank. Lower to your knees if you need to. And then exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, tucking the toes, shifting the hips up and back. Down dog. Good. One more time. Inhale, move forward to plank. Hold it on your inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, take your back bend, cobra or up dog. And then exhale, as you pick those hips up, send them back and come into down dog. So good. Bend your knees, look forward, step or hop to the top of the mat, coming into your forward fold on your exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise to stand with a flat back as your arms come overhead. And exhale, release your arms by your sides. Getting warm. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hinge forward and fold. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward. Exhale, plant the palms and step back to plank or maybe hop straight to chaturanga. If you're in plank, lower to chaturanga. Inhale, take the back bend, cobra or up dog. And then exhale, shoot those hips up and back as you tuck your toes, coming into down dog. Good. Inhale, move forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, moving into down dog, hips shifting up and back. One more time. Inhale, move forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, shoot those hips up and back. Down dog. Bend the knees, look forward. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Take your forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to stand with a flat back as your arms come overhead. And exhale, release your arms by your sides. Good. Inhale, take chair pose. Send those hips back and down. Arms come overhead. Wrap the ribs in, tailbone points down. Keep that breath circulating. Deep inhales and exhales through your nose. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. On your exhale, step your left foot back to the back of the mat, coming into Crescent Lunge. So good. Hold your lunge. Reach your hands back behind you, clasping all 10 fingers together, and then take a little back bend, reaching those hands down onto your left leg. Good. Come back to center, arms overhead. Twist your torso to the right. Arms come to a T. And then stay here or bring your hands to prayer and try to bring that left elbow to hook on the outside of your right knee. Keep breathing. Inhale, come back to center, arms come overhead, coming back into that crescent lunge. Exhale. On your next inhale, step your left knee forward and lift it up. All right, bring your hands down around that left knee. Now, twist your torso to the left, extend the left arm behind you. Either staying here or perhaps reaching the right, grab the outside of the left with your right hand to grab the outside of the left foot and extending that left foot towards the front of the room for your extended leg twist. Come back to center, bend the knee, untwist the body. Good. From here, inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, step the left foot to the back of the mat, coming back into your crescent lunge. Open up into warrior two, spinning the left heel down, arms come to a T. Reverse the warrior, right hand flips up, palm comes up and over as your left hand comes to your left leg. Good. Come back into warrior two. All right, from here, we're going to shift our weight forward into our right foot, and we're going to lift that left leg up off the mat to come into half moon. So shift it forward, lift up the back leg, lower the right hand down to the mat, and keep that left leg lifted. Left arm is lifted towards the ceiling, using those right fingertips to support you. Hold it here. And then lower your left hand to the mat, squaring off your hips, keeping that left leg lifted. Now bend your right knee, lower the left foot to the mat, coming into crescent lunge. Inhale, try to pick up your right foot, bringing that right knee to your nose, and then roll to the inner edge of your left foot as you shoot your right leg out to the side, coming into fallen triangle. Good. Come back to center, bend the right knee in towards your nose. Now, roll into the outer edge of the left foot. Extend the right foot to meet on top of it. Right arm lifts to the sky, side plank. Stay here or bend your right knee and step the right foot behind you as you lift your hips and extend the right arm towards the front of the room for your wild thing. If you're in wild thing, come back to side plank. And then everyone, lower your right hand to the mat. Take a vinyasa. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, shoot the hips up and back. Down dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward, move. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand with your flat back as your arms come overhead. And exhale, release your arms by your sides. Inhale, arms come overhead, hips go back and down. Take your chair pose. Hold it here, breathing, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your nose. Wrapping the ribs in, tailbone points down. Inhale, start to lift your right knee up a little bit and then shoot the right foot to the back of the mat, coming into your crescent lunge. Good, inhale. Exhale, reach your hands behind you, clasp all 10 fingers together, pull the hands down and back as you take a little back bend and look up. Release that as your arms come back overhead, crescent lunge. Exhale as you twist your torso to the left, arms coming to a T. Perhaps staying here or maybe bringing your hands to prayer in front of your heart center. If your hands are in prayer, tilt forward. Try to hook the outside right elbow onto the outside left knee. Come back to center, arms come overhead. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Get ready to step forward and lift that right knee. On your next inhale, lift the right knee up, clasp it in front of you, standing on that left leg. Find your balance. Keep holding on to the right knee, and now lift your right arm up and extend it to the back of the room, finding the twist. Perhaps staying here with the right knee bent, or maybe reaching down with your left hand to grab the outer edge of the right foot, and then pressing that right foot forward, extending the leg towards the front of the room. Come back to center, untwist your body. Arms come overhead, keep that right knee lifted, and now step the right foot to the back of the mat, bending the left knee, crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale, open up to warrior two, spinning the right heel down. Check for heel to arch alignment. Arms extend to a T. Keep breathing. Let's reverse it. Flip the left palm up. Lift the left arm up and over as you reach the right arm to the right leg. Good. Come back into warrior two. So nice. All right, we're going to move into our half moon pose. So get ready. You're going to shift the weight forward into your left foot and lift the right leg up off the mat as you simultaneously bring those left fingertips down to the mat. Coming into half moon. Both legs are straight. Right foot is flexed. Right knee points towards that right wall, and the right arm extends toward the ceiling. All right, shift your hips down so they're square, lowering the right hand to the mat. Coming into your standing splits for just a moment, and then bending the left knee, stepping the right foot to the back of the mat for your low crescent lunge. Really push your hands into the mat here as you lift the left foot up off the mat, bringing that left knee in towards your nose, then rolling onto the inner edge of the right foot, shooting that left foot out in front of you, lifting the right hand, fallen triangle. Turning back towards the mat, right hand lowers, left knee in towards nose. Roll into the outer edge of your right foot, extend the left leg to meet on top of it. Left arm reaches to the ceiling for side plank. Either staying here or bending that top knee, step the left foot behind you, lift the hips and extend the arm towards the front of the room for wild thing. If you're in wild thing, come back to your side plank. And then everyone, lower that left hand to the mat. Inhale in your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, hips go up and back, tuck the toes. Down dog, good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward, step or hop to the top of the mat. Take your forward fold. Inhale, look up, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand with a flat back as arms come overhead. Keep the arms there. Exhale, sit your hips back and down into chair. Start to lift the heels up. Stay in chair, but on your toes. Lower the hips more and more and more, all the way down. When your hips touch your heels, lower your heels to the mat and allow yourself to roll all the way down onto the floor. Keep your knees bent, soles of the feet on the mat. Inhale, start to lift up your hips, coming into bridge pose. Try to stack your knees right over the ankles and energetically send that energy towards the knees so you don't sink the weight into your shoulders. Maybe tuck your shoulders under and clasp all 10 fingers together underneath your abdomen. Keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands, start to lower your backside body down onto the mat. Keep the knees bent, soles of the feet are grounded, let the knees knock in together. Take a quick rest. So we're going to take that again. You can either take bridge or you can move into wheel. Yogi choice. So if you're taking bridge, get ready to push your feet into the mat, knees or hips width distance. If you're taking wheel, we start the same way, except our hands are overhead with the fingertips pointed towards the shoulders. Everyone inhale and start to lift the hips up, really using the glutes here, pushing the feet into the mat. If you're taking wheel, once you have the bottom part of your body lifted, you push your hands into the mat to lift your shoulders and then your head. Maybe stay here, maybe walk the feet in towards your hands, finding a deeper bend. Then slowly start to lower yourself out of this pose, coming down the opposite way you came in. And then hug the knees in towards your chest. Give them a squeeze. Good. From here, I want you to extend your right leg long on the mat. And now lift your left leg up towards the sky so it's straight, like in the beginning. Trying to pull that straight left leg in towards your body, keeping the right leg grounded, flexing both feet. Hold on to the outer edge of your left ankle or your left leg with your right hand. Extend your left arm away from you on the mat, like to a T. Now, opposite of what we did earlier, we're going to cross this extended left leg to the right side, bringing it down towards the mat. Trying to keep your left shoulder blade grounded here. Finding a twist with straight legs. Continue to inhale and exhale through your nose. And then lift that left leg up, come back to center, bend the left knee, and extend the left leg long on the mat. Let's do the other side. Bend the right knee in towards your chest. Now extend the right leg long towards the ceiling, flexing both feet here. Try to pull that right leg in towards your body, keeping it straight. And then bring your left hand to the outside of the right leg. Extend your right arm long on the mat. And now start pulling that right leg across your body to the left to find a twist. Grounding your right shoulder, allowing it to melt down onto the floor or onto the mat. And then come back to center. Bend your right knee in towards your chest. And now extend it long on the mat. Open your feet up so they're hips width distance, and arms come down by your sides with the palms facing up. Melt the entire backside of your body onto the mat as you close your eyes and allow yourself to let go and rest for a few moments in our final pose, Shavasana. Gently start to bring your awareness back into the space, into the room. Maybe wiggling your fingers and your toes. And then bend your knees, soles of the feet come to the mat, and either roll to one side and push up, or maybe grab under one or both knees to gently rock up to a seat. Keep your eyes closed. Allow your hands to relax wherever they fall. On your next inhale, bring your arms overhead. Palms touch. Exhale, bring the hands down in front of the heart center. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with us today. Namaste.